how's it going, and welcome to the Guitar Effect. My name's Rob. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Caline Multimod, a multi-modulation pedal that will kind of handle most basic modulation needs on any pedal board. But before we do, as always, I'll ask you to please like and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you can keep up to date with everything we're doing here at the Guitar Effect. So here it is, the Multimod, okay? Let's try and get some light on it there. This is the second pedal that Caline sent me to complete my pedal board. So I have to say that I'm not being paid to make this video, but Caline did send this to me to keep for free. So my pedal board will have a compressor and drive, a distortion, this multi-mod, and then delay and reverb, and that will be the pedal board. So this is going to handle all the modulation needs on that small pedal board. So what is it? Basically, it's a stompbox that has 7 different modulation types on it, and they are chorus, flanger, phaser, doubler, vibrato, tremolo, and pitch. All of which are pretty useful, and all of which are pretty respectable in terms of their like tonal delivery. My favorites are the chorus is really good, the doubler is really good, the vibrato is good. They're probably the 3. The chorus, the doubler, and the vibrato are the ones I like best. Phaser and tremolo are also good too. Not really impressed with the pitch. It's not that I think it does it badly. You know when you just get an effects pedal and you go, I can't think of anything I would do with that. Then there are 3 knobs that do different things on each effect, though basically it's rate, depth, and mix. And they do those, it performs the task really well. It's really ruggedly built. It runs on 9 volt. I was running it off a 500 milliamp output jack, though I don't think it needs anything like that. It doesn't say on it here how much milliampage it needs. And it's got a cool red paint scheme with this nice graphic on the front of it. And I think these are about 50 quid. And I think if you're looking for a pedal that will do, you know, a lot of modulation sounds, and you'll have to reach down and tweak it. You can't program it with MIDI or anything like that. But I think, you know, on a simple kind of no MIDI pedal board that's just stompboxes in series on the floor, I think this is really good. And let's have a listen to it, I guess. Here you go. Okay, so as always, I'm playing through the Koch Studio Tone 20 head, which is just off camera. I'm playing my 2014 60th anniversary Strat direct into the Multimod, and then fold the Multimod into the amp. I have the amp set slightly broken up on the clean channel sense of this. And that's the back pickup, neck pickup. If I wind the volume back slightly. So, starting off with the chorus. The first knob on the chorus, I have my cheat sheet here. The first knob on the chorus is the rate, the next one is the mix, and the last one is the depth. So, with the mix up full and the depth a little bit pushed and the speed a little slow, because of this. So I wanted my volume up full. So it's kind of like a big, thick 80s sounding chorus. There's a doubler effect as well, which gives a more modern style of chorus. But if I just wind the mix back a little bit, and the depth back a little bit, it gets a lot more subtle. Pretty nice chorus, actually. Definitely not using that. So moving on to the flanger, which is not an effect I ever really use. I find it too similar to chorus. The kind of jet sound. rate, mix and depth again. It's kind of a useless sound really, I think. I mean, like I said, I'm not an authority on Flanger, so I'm not sure, but it's like a more expressive, more effective chorus to me. Now, phaser is an effect I use a lot, so I'm going to wind the rate back. Phaser, the controls are speed, mix and depth again. So low speed, high depth, middle mix. Even with the rate quite slow, it's still undulating. So if I bring that off, bring that rate right back. That's where I like my phasers really, really slow. Since we do a back pickup. Very expressive phaser. If I bring the mix back, make it more subtle. It's good phaser, I like that. And bring the speed up a little bit more. That's a bit silly now. I have no use for that. And then we come on to the double. This is an interesting effect. Effectively acts like your guitar is playing and another guitar is playing the same thing at the same time to get a natural chorus effect. On the doubling, it's shift, mix and depth. So the shift actually, the rate here I should say. So this is a rate. To me makes the effect more intense. Kind of find like a modern kind of chorus. Cool. We move on then to the vibrato. So I think this could be good for faster, I think. A little bit faster. I'm not going to play the other part because I'm not tuned down, but so kind of like pitch vibrato, it's oscillating the pitch up and down. If you get the right mix and blend, it can sound a little bit like a rotary. Okay, so then we get on to the second and last effect, which is the tremolo. So it's there, but you can barely hear it. So I'm going to raise the depth, raise the speed. When I want to the tremolo controls, it is speed, mix, and then shape. Nice tremolo. See? Change the shape over, I think it's going to be more square now. You can change the mix. Faster. Change the shape. I would like a little bit more variation on the shape, if I'm honest. Okay, so then the last effect is the pitch. So, as always, I've played with this pedal before I did this demo, and this is the most kooky, and so in one way the most usable and inspirational effect, but in another way not a whole lot you can do with it really. So it adds a pitch that's controlled with the first knob. I'll just check this now. Pitch is the first knob, wet dry is the second knob, and then you can fine tune the pitch with the third knob. Okay, so I don't know what the intervals are. I'm useless at that. Again, not something I'd have massive use for. You can get some cool sounds with it, but how useful they are? So you get the idea. That's the pitch shifter. Once you there, it's nice. You can control the fine tuning of it. I think it's got slightly sharp there. You can have more or less dry signal. That's less dry signal, or more dry signal, I should say. Here's less dry signal. Limited usability really, unless you want something that's really, really odd. But overall, the chorus, the trem, the phaser, the vibrato, and in particular, surprisingly, the doubler, I really like them all. So it's definitely going on the board. It'll serve perfectly as I need for all my modulation needs on that little pedalboard. Okay, so there you go. This is the Caline Multimod, a multi-modulation stompbox in a kind of standard stompbox format that does chorus, flanger, phaser, doubler, vibrato, tremolo, and pitch, and has 3 controls for each. And I think if you're looking for something just to put on in your pedalboard, just get a little bit of flavour. If you don't use a lot of modulation, but you like to have it there, say if you're going to do into a studio and you want to record and you want to have a few modulation effects, or if you play a gig where maybe you need a chorus for one song and a flanger for one song, you don't want to fork out big money for those 2 pedals, this will do that job really, really well. Incidentally, one thing I have found is if you keep the rate knob somewhere down kind of low, most of the effects sound good as you just switch between them. You don't need to go down and tweak it. It'll say it'll do a decent chorus, it'll do a decent flanger, it'll do a decent phaser. The tremolo obviously, you know, is far more dependent on the rate knob, but yeah, it does a pretty good job actually. Just going down, switching from chorus to vibrato to tremolo or whatever, not moving the rate knob. For those kind of washy effects, you can just switch down and it's really quick and easy. So yeah, it's a good modulation pedal. And it looks really cool and it's built really well and it's easy to use. So there you go. The Caline Multimod. Thanks for watching. If you're still with us at this stage, I especially thank you. This is the last pedal that's going to be on my Caline pedal board, which will probably be next week's video. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you like this video and you'd like to see more. And I will see you in another video again soon. Cheers. Bye.